Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. Actually, it's tonight's live art stream, and this is Pierson. I hope you are doing well. Today is day 359, of 400 days of drawing. I'm a little bit behind, but it is what it is, and we're gonna play a little bit of we're gonna play some game, like a game of catch up the next few days to kind of get caught back up on the days that I'm behind on. All right, so let's begin. Yeah, let's do that. Okie dokie. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. I'm exhausted today. It's rough out there when you're my golly, I can't even begin today. I can't begin. There's just too much happening, yada yada yada, right? There's just so much going on. What do I need to do here? Let's just do this. We're gonna just kind of add like that color there. And then we're going to, what are we going to do? All right, we're going to press some shift. We're going to just do some circles. No, we don't want that. Where is this? There we go. All righty then. Let's move this back here. There we go. Kind of do that. What a day, man. What a day. I was traveling all yesterday, and today is playing catch up because of all the time I missed. I missed doing my live stream yesterday. So today is me I'm supposed to be doing the live that I missed yesterday today, and then tomorrow I'll be doing two to catch up on. So I'll be doing the live that I was supposed to do today, tomorrow, and then this another live that is for that day as well. All right. So that's what I'm trying to, I don't know. I just happen to miss it because I hate saying that I missed it, but I'm still going to catch up because even though it's not consecutive. I can't. I mean, I can only do so much, right? I can only do so much. Like I literally can only do so much. I was driving all day. I drove for 16 hours, and when I got home, I literally just I didn't have anything. I didn't have it in me to do a live art stream, even the most simplest of ones, where like I could draw. I could literally have just started a stick figure, and I would have been like, no, I just this isn't going to happen. This is not going to work. It's not going to work, and I just couldn't do it. I wanted to do it, but I was so exhausted that I couldn't do it. As a matter of fact, I'm still tired from that day. I haven't recouped from the from traveling all yesterday. I am so tired from traveling yesterday that I haven't even made up for the time. Made up for it. I'm just so tired. And it's like the worst. It's the worst. I feel bad that I'm not able to, like, I'm just, I don't know. I just feel bad that I'm not really like at 100%, you know. I feel real bad that I'm not at 100%, and I'm just very exhausted, and I'm trying to play a little bit of a catch up. And at least the effort's there, right? The effort is there, and the intention is there. And you can't always, I think, going on trips and trying to do this type of stuff, this thing where this goal that I have in mind to kind of maintain live streams, it's a it's an impossibility, especially if you're traveling, Like I've went out of town a couple times during these live art streams, and I was able to kind of wing it, those other times, but I just wasn't able to do it this time. I just wasn't able to. I tried. I tried my best. I tried my best to maintain a consistent live art stream, but I just didn't. I think I think we're gonna do like one more color here, maybe like a purple. I just wasn't able to do it. I wanted to. I wanted to so bad. I just didn't. What I didn't make it. I felt bad too. I felt real bad that I wasn't able to kind of maintain it. Actually, I'm going to lie to myself and say that I'm still doing it. As long as I make up the day that I lost, I'm happy. Um, it was just hard. It's hard traveling and doing this type of stuff, you know. And you can't beat yourself up over it. And I don't know, like I just felt like I could have. It's just one of those things. You just can't be overly critical of yourself in anything. You don't want to be overly critical of yourself. You're going to drive yourself bananas, man. It's not it's not good for you. It's a terrible like thing to have to be. To constantly be to judge yourself on a high degree. You know, and it's just one of those things you just don't want to be in a position. You don't want to be in that position. So I'm going to continue doing my bunny cactuses. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Oh, gosh, it has been. I'm so tired, guys. This is never. These live art streams are going to destroy me. They are going to destroy me because, oh my gosh, it's like running. I was just listening to a YouTuber, and he was talking about how he runs like 3 mile 5K a day, 5K a day. So basically, he said he like runs like 3 miles a day, and he was saying that he he doesn't he wakes up, and it's not like he wakes up and he's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. I get to run. Yay! Yay! He's not like super excited about that. No one is. He's not. Why would he be excited about that? Um. So the same thing for me. Like I don't. It's not like I'm always just jumping for joy when I when I have to do a live stream. It's so tiring. It's exhausting. It's the simplest thing too. Like I have a big like a lot of respect for those live art streamers that are doing it every day. But the ones that are doing it every day, a lot of them are making the ones they're probably making a living off of it. So I guess like the motivation is um, different. You know, you're more motivated to do something if you're getting paid some money to do it. No joke. And uh, I'm not. It's hard to motivate myself to get myself out of bed and to do these live streams. It's really hard. It's really hard, man. It's a challenge to wake up and realize and do not wake up, but like at the end of the day, it's a challenge to do these live art streams because sometimes you're really exhausted, man. I am exhausted today. I didn't make up for the loss. I didn't catch up the sleep for the sleep that I lost. Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense. I didn't. I slept in, but I did not get back this. I did not catch up from yeah what was it like I didn't make up the sleep. I didn't make up my sleep deficit, I guess is that what you'd call it, from yesterday because I just didn't. I slept. I got a good enough amount. I got like I don't know how many hours sleep. I got probably like 7 hours, but like I'm still like catching up from just driving 16 hours straight. I just I couldn't even do it, man. I managed to get done driving, and I got home, and I'm like, oh gosh, do I really try to do my live art stream? Do I really try? And I said to myself, I just can't. I just can't. I just can't, man. It was just too much. It was like it's a simple thing, man. It's so simple to do a live art stream. It's just do a live stream. Really, it doesn't take a lot of effort to do it. But man, I just couldn't, in my heart of hearts, like just sit down and do one. I just couldn't. I tried. I really tried. Actually, I didn't because after we got home, it's not like a when I got home, I could just go ahead and do my live art stream. It was more like, okay, I'm home. Now I got to get everything out of the car inside the house and do all these other things, you know. And I don't like where it's at, so I'm moving it more in the center like that. There we go. And so now we have it. We have our background color like that, and we're good to go. But yeah, so when I got home, you I had to unpack all the stuff that was in the car, bring it in, and then we had to do some semblance of unpacking, where you just kind of you take things out and you unpack stuff, put things back up. I didn't do it that well. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I didn't really like spend a lot of time doing that. I got a lot of it out. We got a lot of stuff out of the car, but it wasn't like I was really making it into a big it wasn't I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Because I'm still quite in that sleepy mode. I am quite tired. Wow. Wow. When I got home today from work, I was like, I sat down and I was like, I don't even want to do my live. I was questioning doing the live because I didn't want to do it. Um, I just didn't want to. And I talked about this many times before. There are days, oh my gosh, there are so many days where I just don't want to do any of this. It's like, oh my gosh, you're sucking my will to live live stream. And you just suck it out. And I'm like, no, get out of here. I mean, I just don't want to do the thing that I've been trying to do because it's like it's it's always at a time that's not convenient. None of this is convenient for me. And it's so frustrating that I wish that I wish there was like a time. I, I don't know what time would be convenient for me. I think afternoon. It's I mean that only as a purely as a time construct. It's not convenient for me on in the afternoon because I have obligations. But like if I had no other obligations and nothing was impeding my time, I think noon is the best time because it's the most relaxed I'm in. I'm like the most relaxed. I'm just really chill, I'm 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 just really chill. I'm not really concerned about anything um going on in the world or at that time. So I think noon would be the best time for me. Um, but like at night, like today, as you can see, the only time I'm able to do these live streams is at the most inopportune time. And it can be so frustrating, you know? You ever have that where you're just like it's it's like chores that you have to do, but you try your darndest to like escape them. You're like, oh, I gotta make my bed. I gotta, I gotta. I gotta do laundry, all it's like the chore that you have to do, but you try to avoid it as much as you can. And that's what my live art streams have become. They become like this chore that I have to do, and I try my best to avoid it. And I don't think that was the intention when I set out to do these live streams. I don't think I intended for it to become a to feel like it was I don't know. I don't think I intended it to be that way. I did not intend it to be something that kind of sucked the joy out of my day sometimes. Like I didn't mean for it to happen. It just kind of happened. And I don't not to say I don't mind doing it. It's just like there's these days. There's a lot of days out there, and it's been more and more as it gets harder and harder to maintain, where I just don't want to do it, because it's not convenient. And I'm gonna be quite frank though, like that's the reason why I do a lot of I do the live stream is because it's not convenient. I do it strictly because of that. I Because it's so not convenient to do a live stream, that I've chosen to do them. It's not convenient at all. None of it is convenient. It's very inconvenient. It's like the opposite of convenient. And I do it. I do it because I know how inconvenient it is. I do that because I know it's inconvenient. It sounds weird, right? It sounds weird to be like that. But like I do that because I it's super inconvenient, and I believe what makes you gives you like strong character as a person is to do the things that you don't want to do, you know? Um and I love drawing. I love art. I love it. But unfortunately, right now I keep talking about this in my life. There is no like great time to do it. I can't like just casually go, yeah, man, I just sit down and just kind of doodle and have a good time. It's more like, I gotta doodle because I've been working all day, and the only time I can do a doodle is at the end of the night, and I'm already tired. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable, and it's so frustrating because I love it so much, but it's at a it's in a at a time that is the most inconvenient. You don't the things that you love doing, you don't want to do them when you're tired. No one wants to do things that they love doing when they're tired. It's not fun. That's not enjoyable. That's not the a type of thing that you want to do. I don't want to do something that I love doing when it's really, really late. I really want to just What I really want to do is go to bed. I want to get some sleep and you know have just get some sleep. That's all I want to do, you know? And it's frustrating. I wish it wasn't the case. There were I wish there was a situation where I could do some of these things. Right? I wish I could do them when they're more convenient. I really do. I think there's been a few days in the week where I'm like, you know what, this turned out well. But like a lot of times, it's just like, man, dragging my teeth, right? But you know what? This was a goal. This is a goal. I set out and I wanted to do it, and I'm going to keep doing it. Um, the reason why I'm going to do it because I know that I'm not going to. If I don't do this, I know that because of my hectic lifestyle, hectic schedule, I'm not going to do anything art related for a long, long time unless I set some sort of like projects. So the this thing that I'm doing right now is a project, and it's something that I'm doing because I know that if I didn't have it, I wouldn't do something. I wouldn't be making artwork. And so these thing I've been it's basically a way it's like a hack for me to force myself to do to create, to be a creator, be an artist. It's a way of hacking my brain into doing something creative because I know that if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be. I like casually do artwork. You know, I would casually do it. I wouldn't do it. Um, I wouldn't have this like art project. I wouldn't be doing it this way. I would definitely be doing it casually. And by casually, I mean like, oh, if I have some time to draw, I'll doodle here and there. You know, but the reality of that is I wouldn't have any time to draw. I'd have like no time because I know for a fact that my schedule literally is from morning to night. I am working on something. It doesn't have to be like I'm at a job, but I'm definitely busy with small things that with life, life things that I have to do. And I know that if I didn't have these projects or didn't have this goal that I had in mind, I wouldn't pursue art. I wouldn't be making artwork. So that's why I set the goal of doing these live streams every day, is because it forces myself to stick to it and to create artwork. Um, it does get aggravating. It gets so aggravating because I'm exhausted half the time, and I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm literally every time you see me do a live stream late at night, my foot is right at the bedroom door. It's like saying, "Time to go to bed, bro. You need to go to bed." I'm like, "No, I gotta do my live art stream." And then the guys and my subconscious is saying, "Dude, just don't do it. You're tired. Don't. Why? Why would you do it? You're so tired." And my reasonable self saying, "You know what? You are really tired. By golly, you are tired. There is no denying it. You are tired. You could definitely go for some sleep." And I'm like, "You're right, reasonable person. You really are true. You are correct, sir. I am quite tired. Perhaps I should get some sleep." And you know, more often than not, I just say, "Suck it up," and I do the live art stream and I go to bed. It's like 30 minutes of torture sometimes because like I'm just thinking about, I just want to crash my head on a pillow, and it sounds terrible. It sounds terrible. But like case in point, yesterday, like I couldn't even do it. Like I couldn't even muster it up. Well, probably could have. I probably could have mustered up the energy to do the live art stream. But I just didn't want to. I mean, I drove. We were in the car for 16 hours, drove for a majority of those that time, majority of that time, you know, and there's people that that aren't even up for 16 hours straight. They're in bed after like 10 or 3. I don't even know how many hours. But there's people in bed by then. They don't stay up 16 hours. Some people are like stay up for 8 hours, 9 hours. They literally they wake up, go to work for their 8 hours, and then they go back to home and they go to bed. There's people that don't stay up that late. And here I am up at that time. And I'm here, I'm like contemplating, should I go to bed? And I told myself, well, let's just go to bed. And so I did. And I'm not really upset about it. I, I I was just so beyond tired. And yeah, it happens. You're not always going to be I don't know, you're not always going to be I don't know where I was going to go with this chain of thought. To be quite honest with you, I don't. Half the time, what I'm talking about doesn't even make any sense. I'm just kind of like randomly talking, And today is no different than any other day. And so here I am, just kind of there we go, just kind of like this. Yep, I think this is good. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to add another layer. Do that, and then we're going to, yeah, we're going to add a face, and then we're going to add some thorns. I'm trying to zoom in here. There we go. And they're going to go to bed. I'm going to do like a little, there we go. Something like that. And then what was it? Something like that. Some people don't like that though. They think it's like, is this too simple, right? There we go. And this kind of a, maybe get some like something right here. Oh no, something like that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like drawing here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're just gonna kind of add some tones here, something like that, and then kind of play around here. And then this is what I did on the previous one. I kind of liked it. We're gonna add little bitty cheeks like that. Wee. There we go. And then we're gonna add some thorns, and then call it a day. Call it a day, man. All right, make some thorns here using the texture brush. Make the thorns a little smaller than that. There we go. But yeah, I'm just thankful that I'm able to do these every day, or get to do to be consistent. Because this is challenging, man. This is a challenging thing. There's a lot at play to do something as simple as to do a live stream each day. And it's a lot more challenging for someone like me, who does it like as a hobby. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that are doing this. They're doing it full time. They're making bank, bro. They're making bank. I'm just kind of like, yay! No, I'm not like that. I'm just kind of like just doing my thing and having fun. Usually, I get some satisfaction after the fact. I get like an attaboy. I give myself a good old pat on the back, like good job, you. But for the most part, while I'm doing the live stream, usually I'm just thinking to myself, oh God, I just need to go to bed. I'm tired. I, I had too much chili the night before, and I don't know if I can sit here for more than 5 minutes. Oh, that that doesn't come to my head. I'm not thinking that. I'm just kind of thankful to be doing them, but at the same time, it's just like it's so hard. It has its own innate challenges, and I wish, I don't know, like today, I don't know. I feel like I'm complaining too much, and that's not me. I'm not really a person who complains, or maybe I am. I don't know. I don't want to be a negative person. I'm not really a negative person. I'm pretty positive usually. But when my sleep is kind of perturbed or like disturbed a little bit, I can see how I can get a little bit cranky. Um, I can see how I could be that way. Zoom in. What are you doing, bro? Whoa! Just had a kind of. There you go. I can put that there. Oh no, we don't want that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just really don't know. I wish I had a lot to talk about, but most of my life's pretty boring. Uh, there was a guy, a coworker of mine. He makes me laugh, man. He makes me laugh. He tells me like like if he watches a movie at his house, he can't stay up for it. He falls asleep like in like 40 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I wish I could fall asleep watching shows. You know, I don't know what I was talking. I don't know where I was going to go with that. Actually, that was pretty much a dumb story. that's that's what that was. That was a really dumb story. There's really nothing to it. Just kind of like a weird anecdote that I don't know. I was probably leading up to something there. But I don't see where the segue was at. Speaking of segue, no. Um, I don't know. I was gonna probably try to thread something through that idea, but I never got to it. So here we are, just doing some thorns here, and I'm gonna call it a day when I'm done. Right? It's really simple stuff like that. Zoom out, and that was a. This is a pretty simple cactus. Not nothing too fancy, nothing great. I'm not like nothing like fantastic about it. It's just a solid one, right? A good solid cactus. Let's see what kind of brush I want to use. I'm gonna use ink round. Um, right here, and we're gonna zoom in. What day is it? Day 359, and right here, we're gonna go right here. But T, we'll put like T, put like T. Whoa, no, stop that brush. You're doing some silly, crazy things right here. Like my Photoshop was doing some shenanigans. 22. No, we'll go. We'll just do number 0, 1, 4, 4. Actually, we'll put the day first. Day 359, and then we'll put the number, which is 144. This is 0, 1, 4, 4. There we go. I think that's good. What a day, man. Woo! That is it. My 144th cactus, and it's my 359th live stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to do 360 and 361 to catch up for the days that I missed. I was going to do 2 today to catch up, but I just can't. I don't have it in me today. I'm still making up for the lack of sleep that I got yesterday. I hope this was entertaining, enjoyable, informative, educational, and enthralling. I'm just trying to find words that begin with E. Exciting. I hope that was all of the above. I want to say thank you so much for watching today's live art stream. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in tomorrow's. On tomorrow, would you be in it? I hope to see you tomorrow's on tomorrow. Would it be on tomorrow? I hope to see you on tomorrow's live art stream. I think that's grammatically correct. I'm not sure. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Cheers.